Hello, friend. When most people hear the word Iran, they think of headlines, politics, and conflict. But what if that is only a small part of the story? Beyond the news lies a country where ancient bazaars still buzz with life. The aroma of fresh saffron bread fills the morning air. Mountain roads lead to cities that have stood for thousands of years, and strangers often welcome guests with a warm cup of Persian tea. From the modern streets of Tehran to the historic markets of Isfahan and Tabriz, from world-famous Persian cuisine to breathtaking landscapes, this journey reveals the Iran that millions of people experience every day. Forget everything you think you know, because this is the real Iran. As the sun rises over the Alborz Mountains, Tehran begins another busy day. Millions of people head to work. Students make their way to universities. Cafes open their doors, and the aroma of freshly baked scenic and Burberry bread fills neighborhood streets. This is where our journey begins, not with politics or headlines, but with the everyday life of one of the Middle East's largest and most dynamic cities. At first glance, Tehran feels like any modern world capital. Wide highways carry endless streams of traffic. Glass skyscrapers stand beside historic buildings, and shopping malls, bookstores, and cafes are filled with people. Young entrepreneurs work on new ideas, artists gather in creative spaces, and families enjoy public parks as the city moves with energy from morning until late at night. Driving through Tehran reveals a fascinating blend of old and new. Traditional neighborhoods sit alongside modern apartment towers, while busy streets are lined with local bakeries, fruit vendors, tea houses, and small family-owned shops. Every corner offers a glimpse into daily life, where tradition and progress exist side by side. One of the most remarkable parts of the city is its people. Hospitality has always been an important part of Persian culture. Whether in a neighborhood cafe or a local shop, visitors are often greeted with kindness and offered a warm cup of Persian tea. These simple moments reveal a side of Iran that many people outside the country rarely get to see. Food is also at the heart of everyday life. Restaurants serve delicious cello kebab, gourmet sabzi, crispy tadig, and fragrant saffron rice, while bakeries prepare fresh bread throughout the day. Meals are more than food. They are a time for families and friends to gather, share stories, and celebrate life together. As evening falls, Tehran transforms once again. City lights illuminate the skyline. Parks fill with families. Cafes become lively gathering places, and shopping streets remain busy long after sunset. It is a modern, vibrant city deeply connected to its history, yet constantly looking toward the future. But to truly understand Iran, we must leave the capital behind and step into the country's legendary bazaars, where centuries of trade, craftsmanship, and Persian culture continue to thrive. Leaving Tehran behind, we arrive at one of the places that truly defines Iran, its historic bazaars. For centuries, these markets have been the heart of Persian commerce, culture, and daily life. Long before modern shopping malls existed, traders from across Asia, Europe, and the Middle East came here to exchange goods, ideas, and traditions. Our first stop is the Grand Bazaar, Tehran, where narrow covered streets are lined with shops selling hand-woven Persian carpets, colorful spices, gold jewelry, handmade copperware, ceramics, and beautiful textiles. The air is filled with the rich aroma of saffron, cinnamon, cardamom, rosewater, and freshly baked bread, while merchants warmly welcome customers with the hospitality for which Iran is famous. The journey continues to the historic Bazaar Tabriz, one of the oldest covered bazaars in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through its brick corridors feels like stepping back in time. Skilled craftsmen still weave carpets by hand, shape copper into artwork, and create traditional products using techniques passed down through generations. No visit to Iran is complete without experiencing its famous food. Persian cuisine is built on fresh ingredients, fragrant herbs, and centuries of culinary tradition. Cello kebab, gourmet sabzi, fezanjan, crispy tadig, and saffron rice are enjoyed across the country, while bakeries prepare warm scenic and Burberry bread throughout the day. Markets overflow with pistachios, dates, dried fruits, colorful sweets, and fragrant Persian tea, creating a feast for both the eyes and the senses. These markets are much more than places to shop. They're where families meet, friends gather, traditions are preserved, and the spirit of Persian culture comes alive every day. But beyond the bustling bazaars lies another side of Iran. Its breathtaking roads, mountains, villages, and landscapes, where our journey continues next. leaving the bustling markets behind. The open road reveals another side of Iran. Modern highways connect ancient cities, passing through snow-covered mountains, fertile valleys, vast deserts, and peaceful villages. Every journey offers a different landscape, making Iran one of the most geographically diverse countries in the Middle East. Traveling north, the Alborz Mountains rise above the horizon, while the Zagros Mountains stretch across the west with breathtaking views. In contrast, central Iran is home to wide desert plains where endless roads disappear into the distance. Further south, the warm coastline of the Persian Gulf brings a completely different atmosphere, with fishing boats, palm trees, and busy ports that have connected cultures and trade for centuries. Along these roads, small towns offer a glimpse into traditional Iranian life. Farmers harvest saffron, pistachios, pomegranates, grapes, and dates, while local bakeries fill the air with the smell of fresh bread. Roadside cafes welcome travelers with Persian tea, homemade meals, and friendly conversations, reflecting the hospitality that has long been part of Iranian culture. Every region has its own traditions, music, local dishes, and way of life. Whether you are exploring a quiet mountain village, driving through the countryside, or walking along the Persian Gulf Coast, one thing remains the same: the warmth of the people. Visitors are often welcomed with genuine smiles, making every stop feel personal rather than simply another destination. By the time the sun begins to set, the mountains glow in golden light. City skylines come alive, and village streets grow peaceful. It becomes clear that Iran is far more than its famous landmarks. It is a country of remarkable landscapes, rich traditions, and everyday moments that leave a lasting impression. And as our journey reaches its final chapter, we discover why the true beauty of Iran is found not only in its history or scenery, but in the people who bring this ancient land to life every single day. As our journey through Iran comes to an end, one thing becomes clear. The real beauty of this country is not found in headlines alone, but in the everyday lives of its people. From the busy streets of Tehran to the historic bazaars of Tabriz, from the elegant squares of Isfahan to the peaceful shores of the Persian Gulf, every destination reveals another chapter of a civilization that has flourished for thousands of years. Throughout this journey, one tradition has appeared everywhere: hospitality. Whether sharing a cup of Persian tea in a neighborhood cafe, talking with a shopkeeper in a local market, or enjoying a family meal, visitors often discover the warmth and generosity that have long been part of Persian culture. These simple moments become the memories that stay with travelers long after they return home. Iran's famous cuisine is another reflection of its rich heritage. Cello kebab, gourmet sabzi, fezanjan, crispy tadig, fresh sengak bread, pistachios, dates, saffron desserts, and traditional Persian tea tell the story of a culture where food brings people together. Every meal celebrates family, friendship, and centuries of culinary tradition. Beyond its food and culture, Iran's landscapes are equally unforgettable. Snow-capped mountains, vast deserts, green forests, historic cities, and the blue waters of the Persian Gulf create a country filled with natural beauty and endless variety. Every road leads to a new experience, whether it is an ancient village, a lively market, or a breathtaking viewpoint. Perhaps that is the greatest lesson this journey offers. Every country has a story that cannot be understood from a distance. Iran is more than a place on the map. It is a land of history, culture, resilience, creativity, and millions of people living ordinary lives while preserving extraordinary traditions. As the sun sets over this ancient land, markets begin to close, families gather for dinner, cafes fill with conversation, and another peaceful evening unfolds. Life continues just as it has for generations, carrying the spirit of Persia into the future. This is a real Iran, a country of welcoming people, unforgettable food, vibrant markets, beautiful roads, breathtaking landscapes, and one of the world's oldest civilizations. Thank you for joining the American Doc on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring the world, one remarkable destination at a time.